We're out doing some hood rat stuff.
Not really. It's not that bad.
Okay, maybe not.
Maybe we should.
Some hood rat stuff. Don't know how long my connection's gonna stay good. Last time it went bad as we were watching out car.
Hit me.
You still going? Wow. That's interesting. So we could have parked up in this parking lot.
But that thing was blocking it somehow.
So how are they in here?
Right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. Like, bro, we just walked a half a mile.
Can we not go, please?
We could have just. So she says. Hottie from Tennessee. Hottie from Kansas City. Kansas City. Dude, I had a really good shot of the skyline. It's down. Son of a. We're not by it now. Maybe once we get on top of the monument, we'll be up on. There's the. Yes, I am in Kansas City. At the World War I monument. That's where I'm at right now. Took police up. We were just at the Cheesecake Factory downtown. It's not lit up anymore. They should light up the falls. The little falls down there, but they don't. Big pool of water. I gotta try not to. Sorry to hear that. Kansas sucks. You funny. Hey, I was already in Kansas, right? And I already wrecked my car once. I already drove into a curb once. It's just what you do when you come to Kansas. Because their roads are so narrow you can't drive on them. It's just what it is. There's a security guard down there. He's checking some stuff out. What are you doing over there? Oh, is this the sky? This ain't the sky.
Are you retarded?
Oh, I was looking the wrong way. There's the skyline. All right. Let's hope my internet don't cut out here.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'll call you later.
Yeah, you'll call him later. I don't know where these people are that fought. I'm not sure, but I think if you actually fought for your country, we might need you back. A few good ones. I don't know where they all went, but I really do expect that people are getting together now and they realize what the American people stuff. They're stealing all our stuff. They build stuff, skyscrapers like this. I don't know. Sometimes I kind of wonder, where's it all gone? Where's America gone to? Because what do you do when you go to a monument like that and you see ACAB spray painted on the wall? Like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's able. What's up, Too Tall? 2 hours away from this monstrosity, aren't you? There's the top, baby. The door, the magic door. We're checking out your city here, Kansas City. We had to come on in. I can do this. Let's see if I can drop my phone down there. Well, who is it? It's Sapphire Gaming. Look at who I ran into again tonight. I just was seeing you. Dang, that was some good stuff. I don't know what's all over these ledges, but I'm putting my arms on them and my phone. And God help me if I get the COVID. He says, take a detour and come on by. You can go north at Salina. Howard says, good night. Well, good night. I'm just waking up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm about to crash out in the hotel room. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this.
No, my flashing is turned off.
Who's all in here, man? So he says he's waiting for me to go live, and then he's not in here. Yes, I'm in Kansas. This is cool. Hell yeah, it's cool. Till the protests come through and fuck it all up. Then it's not cool no more. But hey, who am I to say? It's gonna happen when it happens. Ain't a damn thing anybody gonna do about it. Keep treating your people like this. You better stop your bullshit. You can either respect or I think the people are gonna speak back in volumes, mass volumes. This isn't just go along to get along. You can hear the sirens in the background probably 24 hours a day in this city. Just like every other city right now, it's all unrest. But hey, I just wonder where the good people are that are supposed to be sticking up for the country that aren't, they're nowhere around. You know what I'm saying? Protecting the innocent people, protecting we the people. Who are you protecting? What interests are you protecting? Who did you pledge allegiance to? What are you? Turn around and take a good look at yourself. Figure it out. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. It's barely blowing in the wind. I don't know. It's pretty pathetic if you ask me. They did run home all scared. They all ran home. They not serving. They not protecting. They all sitting at home in bed. Maybe with a gun or two, but... This is probably the worst I've ever seen America. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets a lot better. It's going to get a lot worse. I suppose dirt floors are what's coming next for all the houses. Can go back to living in a third world country. It's all bars on all these windows, right? Guards posted up 24/7. What are you protecting? The building? The monument? What are you protecting? It's ridiculous. What's up, Minnesota News Now? I heard, well, no, I haven't heard a whole lot out of Minneapolis other than there's some reforms and there's some changes coming to Minnesota. I just wish all the other cities could get on board and realize that this ain't going away. Time to go out to your local protest and get involved. Get involved with your community members. Get involved with Brian with High Impact Vlogs. Check him out, and sign up for his vlog in your city. Get hooked up with, create your own movement in your own city near you so that you can make change in your city. Create a call to action, because without numbers, it's not going to happen. But I can tell you this, by the time they can do whatever they want at this point, but I'm not with them. I'm 100% against them. Minneapolis needs to pay another 43, and then another 43, and then another 43 after that. The last life you take, that's it. You're done. You're done. No more. Your tyranny stops here. You quit taking. If no one's man enough to say it, I'll say it. Y'all want to be cowards? Y'all want to sit there and do nothing about it? Do nothing about it, but don't hang out with me. Don't say you're with me, because you're not with me. We don't have the same interests at heart. You want to lay down and take it? Go ahead, lay down and take it. I don't. You want to be like Brian, High Impact Vlogs, right? He's sitting there up at the Washington, D.C. He's showing you. They won't even let you up there on the top floor. They won't let you up there in D.C. with a camera in your hand and try and film the monument. What a joke. What a joke. How much freedom is that? You see that flag down there? What a joke. What a joke. Might as well stick a blue line through it. Nobody wants it. Right? What happened in Atlanta? I was kind of passing through Atlanta, right? Here's Abel flying over. He's been hovering over for quite a while. I don't think people see it the way I see it very often. I heard, did they kill someone else in Atlanta? I was watching CNN last night at the hotel room in Nashville, Tennessee, and I heard a bunch about, and I think the protest just went through Nashville, to be honest with you, right? But I really hold out zero hope at this point. At this point, we're just blowing bubbles, right? Here's the bubbles. We just blowing bubbles throughout the city. You can buy them for 50 cents. You can blow all the bubbles you want. Cheap, free. It's great. So let's not get rid of that here. Let's just. The silent majority is always in the background. Well, they're all sitting in their houses going to work 9 to 5, and when they figure out that their cars are going to get taken, stolen, misappropriated. There's 2 helicopters up there. And nonstop Is this what you fought for? Bubbles. Bubbles. That's all I see is bubbles. Okay. Bubbles. That's what that means to me. Bubbles. It's a whole lot of nothing. If you're not willing to back it up with something, prove your worth, prove you're here for the actual country, and kick the tyrants out, then I don't know. I guess you stand for nothing. That's where I'm at with it. There's your bubble filter. Well, it's a joke. It's a joke. That's what it really is.
But no, but this front wheel is
I don't know. It's pathetic. I don't know why I'm even looking at this or filming this or why this is cool to me. I don't know. Maybe it's not anymore. It's a waste of my time. You know, freedom's a day late and a dollar short. But I can tell you this. I guess if it took me to get out and see the devastation firsthand and the bottles and glasses and the
They probably built it with the goal of maintaining this is a skyway. And they have maintained it. It's incredible. It's amazing.
what's up, DSS?
That's just
His shot popping off as you pull into the monument. It says AGAB. Yeah, it's already popped off. It's always popping off. Just depends on where, and I'm waiting to see the riots walk by. Doesn't matter what city you're in, Seattle. Yeah, what was it, Atlanta? Yeah. See, and I was right by Atlanta. I actually drove right on the outskirts of it, heading back, I believe. I wasn't stopping. I don't want the drama, dude. I really don't. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with hanging out. But you get sick of going into the big cities and all you get's BS. You know what I'm saying? You don't. It's just. The traffic sucks. The people suck. They drive around you doing over 100. I don't know. I don't need to take that kind of risk, dude. If you're going to be an idiot in your city and you're going to drive like that, dude, just don't do it around me. I don't, you know, I guess you get old after a while, but, yeah, I don't drive a Corvette, so I suppose if I was on a motorcycle, we'd be hitting 100, but I doubt it. Not in Memphis. Them people just don't get it. Where is he? He's not commenting.
Yeah, he is.
Where do you see?
He said he's been asking a bunch of questions.
I don't see it.
Are you sure you have?
Aiden, here, let me check the live chat. That's the top chat. He might be banned or something, or he can't make comments under that thing. He's not there.
He's acting like he's asking a bunch of different questions.
I haven't seen one of your questions, dude. Yeah, you need to be packing. No matter where you're heading, you need to be packing. What are you thinking? Right? That's the same with don't go to Memphis and think you're just going to walk around downtown on Beale Street. Don't do it. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. I was already there. I know better. So, and I'll tell you what, I've been to a lot of cities. I've been through a lot of shit. I've seen a lot of shit. But I can tell you when I know enough's enough. Okay, there's places I go and then there's places I don't go. I'll just keep me and my family safe. You know, if you're going to act like that in your own fucking city and whatever, you can have it. I'll let you have it. Yeah, I'll walk around with you. No, we can walk down there. Let's walk and talk. That's what this is. Nobody, my, what do you call it? My audience don't want to see this. They want to see it, but they don't want to see it.
We just have to remember where we're walking so we don't freaking lose our car.
Should we give him our car? Wouldn't that be a shitty fucking thing to tow your car from here? I mean, let's just talk about that for a minute, you guys. Wouldn't that be really fucking crappy if they took your car? I'm over it, man. Is that better or worse than getting your tires slashed? Dude, you look at cars around that area and they all get slashed. You look at stuff in their city, it's burnt down to the ground, man. And that's almost in a lot of the cities we toured. Oh, that's a little dark. Holy Jesus. That's some tough walking right there. Holy. You can't even see where the steps are. That usually means you shouldn't be walking down here. But look, anyways, there is no point to this shit. There's no point to any of it. You got buildings so fucking tall that could house every fucking homeless guy anywhere. But yet you have everybody homeless and no fucking money. And you call that something great. That fucking capitalism bullshit. I mean, I don't know what they want. I don't know what they're after. Why would you give people money and then take it right back from them? Like, honestly, just take your fucking money and get fucked. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants it. That's just me, dude. You sit there and throw grenades and do all this other bullshit to another country, take all their wealth, bring it back over here. And what do you have at the end of it? Your own people are turning on you. What do you have at the end of it? Nothing. Nothing. Where did war get you? Nowhere. You can't even keep a street safe. Now America's just filled with riots, grenades, bombs in the street. You got nothing. Nothing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I guess I'm missing it. Something is really, really wrong with America. I don't know. It's like, what a waste. What a waste. All for people to come tear it down because you can't keep your shit together. Wow. You guys are really big men with really big guns. We're really scared of you at this point. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna put that badge on. You can get paid $16 an hour, but you're not impressing anybody. We're not impressed. Look at how much money's been wasted. You could have taken care of the homeless for months and years and months with all the stuff that's been broken and all the windows that have been destroyed. But you choose to impoverish the people. You choose to take away their last paycheck that they have. You choose to make them go into a prison cell. And why? Why? For what? For what? Your greed. It doesn't make any sense.
He says he's still commenting.
He's not commenting. I don't see none. But what is the point? The point of I can just go out and act like I'm big and bad and police the streets and bash people over the head and pistol whip them and be a thug. I don't know, dude. You tell everybody else don't be a thug, and then you're the biggest thug. It doesn't make any sense. You can't keep doing that. What's up? Be careful. Oh yeah, sit down. Sit down on these fine steps that nobody bought and paid for. that are stolen from us. Even what this is what we get to visit, and then we get to go back home and go to a prison cell. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Fucking white America, I guess. Holy shit. This is where it's at, middle America. I don't think Kansas is middle America. I think South Dakota is actually middle America if you're going by the exact middle of America. But hey, it's all built on what we enslaved and murdered and robbed and pillaged and plundered an entire race, and now we're trying to do it to another human race. We shove them all in cities, impoverished cities. We shove them in the projects in Chicago. Yeah, but you're better. You're better than us. You know, we gotta lick your boots. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why do we gotta lick your boots? Why do I have to give a fuck about you taking my car? Why do I have to respect the fuck out of you? Fuck you. You gotta earn that shit. I'm gonna tell you once. I'll tell it. I'll tell it like it is. You gotta earn that shit. And from what you're showing me, you a sack of shit. Your entire group, your entire fucking outfit is a sack of shit. Your gang of thugs, you need to go. Get a new job. Find something new to do. Nobody needs your help. We'll get ourselves to school. We'll get ourselves to we'll get ourselves to eat. We'll learn how to farm again. Take your metropolises and shove them up your ass. This is all garbage. And once you figure it out, what's been perpetrated upon all of us, and the lies and the hatred, it's just not going anywhere, dude. You're not going anywhere. It doesn't matter how much you make right now. America will take back everything you have. They will take your family. They will throw you in a fucking cage, and they don't give a fuck because they're Nazi Germany. That's the bottom line. This isn't America anymore. This is fucking Germany. Nazi fucking Germany. There's no sense in trying to save it. There's nothing to save here. It's already went down in the history books. You can't get any lower. You can't do any worse to anybody. There's no possible fucking way. And they did it to themselves. Nobody else did this to them. Nobody, not one person with a bad attitude did this to them. Nothing I said made a difference. I told them they could have changed this as a year ago. You could have changed this. You could have changed the outcome. You chose not to. I don't know what to say, man. I really got nothing to say. I really don't give a fuck, I guess. I guess if it brought me closer to my YouTube community friends, I guess I'm happy with that. The fact that I can travel around the country and you got friends, you know, in Kansas, you got friends outside of Kansas, you got Chicago. It doesn't matter where you go, you got friends. And I guess that's what it's all about. What's up, Too Tall? Bed. Later masks. Me neither. Makes it fun at others' expense. I could be. It's not surprising I didn't see you at the fucking picnic, you piece of shit. You know, it's really not fucking surprising. It doesn't surprise me that you're such a piece of shit that you'd sit there and come into people's live streams and say, hey, I wish I could be there. But then you don't make the effort to be there. Why? Why couldn't you be there? Why weren't you there? Fuck you. There's no excuse for you. Don't come back in my room. You wasn't there. And if you didn't get invited, there's probably a reason. If you didn't show up, there's probably a reason you didn't show up. You had something better off going on. You had something better going on that weekend. Fuck. No, my fucking valuable speech doesn't fucking matter anymore. I don't have free speech. So fuck it. We'll do what we gotta do. I wish I would have seen you there in Minneapolis when I was there, but I was only there for about an hour, and then we left town. I did an hour and a half worth of streaming in Minneapolis, and then we had to go back home. But that was one of the most depressing things I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It was one of the most freeing moments that I've ever seen, but it was one of the most desperation moments also in history that I've ever seen. And maybe I'm young. Maybe I never seen what went on 60s, 70s, the oppression, the slavery. Now I see it. I see it clearly. I know what it is. I know what it looks like. So Minnesota Guardian, or Minnesota News Now. Sorry. Minnesota News Now. I realize what they've lost, what Minnesota has lost, and I hold a Minnesota birth certificate, and so for me, it's to have that kind of hatred come out of Minnesota. It just surprises me that I guarantee you the dude that did that doesn't hold a Minnesota birth certificate. I guarantee you he's not from Minnesota. There's no fucking way you can do that to your residents and claim you're a diverse community. It just doesn't work like that, dude. I've seen some shit, but I don't know. Whatever. Holy fuck. That is forever etched in my mind, what it looks like for the basement to be burnt of a building all the way up. The smell alone is really bad. Bro, I don't want supporters from anywhere anymore. I go get my own supporters. I like my own people. I go fucking travel 1,000 miles because I give a damn. Not because anyone else gives a damn. I give a damn. I give a damn about the people that supported me when I'm going through some shit. For sure. I understand maybe you supported me from overseas, or dude, I can't babysit anymore. I can't. Look, man, I got nothing for none of you motherfuckers anymore. I really don't. Where I'm going, I ain't got no time for none of you fuckers. And that's just how it is. So y'all gotta go find someone else to prop you up or make you feel good or tell you good things are coming. They're not coming here in America. It is truly sad, humbling, sickening, saddening, multiple emotions, and at the same time to see it, and like you said, smell it. If you did not go to 3rd Precinct and smell it, you don't have a clue, dude. Don't come up to me talking about how you know what happened in Minneapolis. Don't you dare say that you know if you wasn't there. You didn't have to be there while it was burning down. But if you ain't smelling it days afterwards, even 10 days, it's still. A lot of people get hostile to the truth. They don't want to know the truth. They don't care to know the truth. They shy away from the truth. They don't acknowledge it. Denial is great, even in death. I mean, people just, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. You fucking think George Floyd fucking thought peace when he said, I can't fucking breathe? Fuck you, I could be. That's all I gotta say to you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. If we're like 3-4 hours away from him, right? All he's got to do is drive a couple hours and get to a picnic. He can't do that. Which one? Yeah, I have. I took a picture of that. The emotions that go through are so. My brother had mixed emotions too. He's like, bro, that's the best thing I've ever seen, is a police department get burnt down to the ground. That was justice. That was fucking cool. And he didn't mean it. He said, that's awesome for freedom. The fact that people want their freedom back that bad, that breaks the chains. That breaks the camel's back. You went right to the horse's mouth. You dealt with what you had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? That's power. That is fucking power. You want to play. I mean, that is power. You're just not. There's no more talk. I mean, this is all action right here. This is what we can do to you. This is how we can rectify the situation. This is just the beginning. I mean, you seen how many people come together for me, and you seen me drive 1,000 miles for them to support them. If Bubba Chambers says come to a picnic and he invites you, you go to the goddamn picnic. But anyways, I will, yeah. Who's now joined the hated supporters? Bro, the only thing that I can tell you is fuck the police. That's all I got to say to you. If you don't get it, and if you ain't gotten it by now, and if you still sitting at home doing nothing, you're not the person I'm looking for. You're not the person I want. If you're not the one out there pounding the streets, I just ain't got, I don't have the time, okay? I really don't. I could bullshit you and I could tell you I want you around, or I want you in my stream, or I want your super chat, or your money means a fucking thing to me. You can't fucking get me out of the shit that I'm in. You can't fucking help me. You can't fucking do anything for me. I'll do it for my goddamn self.
You're probably right. That's fast.
You were just here to watch the fucking, the end, the demise, not only of America, but of the human race as we know it, of the third precinct, which is gone, and many other to follow. It is what it is, man. No bullshit no more. Nobody care if you're here to watch, or if it's funny or fun for you. And to Peachy Ratter, I love seeing you. To Jeff is here audits, NC Tyrant Hunter. To SNS Productions. To Hunter and Mommy Ameni. To everybody. To Mimi. To, I think you made my day. I think you made my year. I think you made everything that I could have wanted come true. There's not much more that I want. I kind of got what I wanted. And fuck all the bullshit. Because I know for 2 hours I was laughing and having fun. You know? And now I guess it's time for shit to get tough again. Because this is America. Oh well. Eventually my phone's gonna die here. That's me after a flight of stairs. I should run up and down them like 12 times. You'd like to think something would get done if I did run up and down them 12 times. But nothing would get done. Doesn't matter what you say, nobody learns. They think they're better than you. Just lick my boots, that's what they want. Hope you don't do it. Hope you don't lick their boots. Support's a whole different way. You can't support from the middle of nowhere. You can't support, you know, if you don't make the phone calls. You can't do it. Where are you going? Is this just a drop off? So you're just gonna walk off the edge of the building?
It's like a whole ass fucking cliff, man.
Alright, you guys. I'm gonna let you go. I'm out. Here, one last picture for y'all to marvel at. America would rather build that than actually take care of its homeless population. Just saying.
Oh, maybe that. Never mind, you're right.
Yeah, we can just go this way. The way to take care of that. Oh well, gotta upgrade to that. Well, all the homeless goes without. They got lights lit up over here. I don't know. I guess that makes them a great, great government. All right, enjoy.